Newcastle captain Guimaraes expected to join Arsenal. There is growing expectation that Newcastle captain Bruno Guimaraes will join Arsenal this summer, multiple sources have told BBC Sport. The Brazil midfielder has made it clear he wants to join the Premier League champions, and Arsenal increasingly confident of signing the 28-year-old. Guimaraes, who has scored 31 goals in 195 appearances for Newcastle since joining from Lyon in 2022, has been a player of interest to the Gunners all summer. Arsenal will need to improve the £70 million bid they made this month if they are to sign Guimaraes, who is due to return to Newcastle training in the coming days. Sources insist a new proposal is yet to be submitted, while Newcastle are adamant that formal club-to-club talks over Guimaraes' protracted switch to North London have not taken place. Nevertheless, Arsenal are aiming to agree a deal in the coming days, which could reach £80 million. The belief that a move is within reach is not connected to Eddie Howe's decision to step down from his role as Newcastle head coach. Arsenal were interested in signing Morgan Rogers, who has joined Chelsea, for £117 million from Aston Villa, but refused to go higher than their £80 million valuation. It is understood Arsenal were given the opportunity to match Chelsea's offer for Rogers, but declined. Newcastle, meanwhile, now face losing another key player, with Sandro Tonali having joined Tottenham and Anthony Gordon moving to Barcelona. Howe left Newcastle on Thursday, for 5 years in charge, with Matthias Gisel, manager of Saudi Pro League side Al Ahly, expected to be appointed his successor. Arsenal are close to finalising a deal for Bruno Guimaraes as Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool and Tottenham also work to secure some statement summer signings during a busy window. The Gunners have also not given up on Vinicius Jr. or Julian Alvarez, and are said to be about to make a surprise defender signing, having reportedly been offered Maxi Arreo, as they also welcome to new wonderkids in Axel Donchu and Milo Bernard. Manchester United are eyeing a swoop for Igor Thiago, while they are also believed to be pondering a bid for Lewis Hall following Eddie Howe's abrupt exit from Newcastle, where Matthias Gisel will take over this weekend. Chelsea are set to confirm the arrivals of Jordan Henderson and Danny Welbeck from Veiling Maxence Lacroix, while Liverpool are stepping up their big-money pursuit of Bradley Barcola amid new links to Arreo and Japan star Kaishu Sono. The summer transfer window is now in full swing, with several Premier League clubs continuing to do business. The likes of Tottenham and Chelsea have been particularly busy and spent big money, with Liverpool, Arsenal and Manchester United likely to follow. Sales have been the priority for the latter in recent weeks, but it looks as though Marcus Rashford will be staying, though he said a formal goodbye to Barcelona. Arsenal have been loosely linked to the United star, but are firmly focused on deals for Vinicius Jr. and Bruno Guimaraes. The Newcastle United captain has been the lesser priority in recent days, but that has seemingly changed, with an offer north of £75 million reportedly enough for the deal to go through. Elsewhere, Liverpool will likely need to pay well in excess of that fee to sign Bradley Barcola from Paris Saint-Germain. The French champions may ease their stance, however, as they edge closer to signing Maguens Akliouche. Reports in France have now claimed there is an agreement between Newcastle United and Arsenal for the transfer of Bruno Guimaraes. L'Equipe's Hugo Guillemette has wrote on X and stated that there is an agreement in principle this Friday between Arsenal and Newcastle for €90 million for Bruno Guimaraes. That works out at £77 million. The change to Bruno Guimaraes' Newcastle return date was reportedly a request made by the player himself. According to TalkSport, he asked for his trip to La Manga for pre-season to be delayed as he edges closer to joining Arsenal. The Brazilian was due to link up with his teammates on Friday or to travel with them, but it later emerged that he would instead be joining them 48 hours later. It may not even come to that if the two clubs can reach an agreement over his transfer this weekend.